Bro, you gotta get a bigger SD card, bro. 512 gigabytes, man.
Not 500.
Yeah, that was cheap though. All right, bro. What my mama sent me? She said, "What do you think?" All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, it's in my bank account.
Oh, that was an accident. You ready, Keal?
Hey man, they call my government name. Nah, I'm ready, bro.
Ain't that on your Instagram? I thought everybody knew that.
Dog, y'all goofy today.
This nigga here sound like
bro.
Pops.
Oh, that's what he be calling you?
He do.
I'm dead. This nigga sound don't go by that no more. All right. Should we green then? All right. So
let's get it.
all right, bro. I'm gonna just hit this air horn. And y'all can go from there. We could
Why do y'all?
cause y'all could just. I mean, well, yeah. We even gotta do all the names and all that. We could just back at it. That's what me and Jamal be doing. We just jump straight into it.
Yeah, you already got it once, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well.
All right. I'm about to. All right. All right, it's rolling.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready to unleash some unessential topics.
Y'all been having a good week?
Yeah, man. Week is what's today? Wednesday.
Yeah, it's almost
week
Friday.
Has been cool.
All right.
Almost. It's been cool.
I'm looking at this camera.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Chris.
Well, I wasn't looking at that camera last time.
You been having a good week? Yeah, make sure y'all zoom in right there.
We're going to skip over me. Save my question for next week. Yeah.
All right, well, I've been having a good week. It's a good week. As far as where we're going to take it, I don't know. Got a couple topics. I'm going to let Keal start it off, though.
Kick off.
Yeah, this is the kickoff
course.
call, so we're about to see what's going on. What go down?
The kickoff.
Passport.
Man, let's talk
bros.
college. Let's talk college.
All right, no passport, bro. You say you're talking about college.
Let's go.
Wait, which one we running with? I'm open though.
I mean, nah, go with
ahead.
college, because
We said, okay, bet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's talk college, man. So just was it worth it? Was it what you expected? Would you have went to another college if you could have? Did you take advantage of all your resources? Like, just talk college. Just what was your experience like at college?
The black college experience. That's what we're talking about right now. For me,
Hey, let's run it.
I'm gonna say it was 1,000% worth it for me. Is it a couple things I would have done differently? Yeah, a few things, but you know, Keal, we talk about this all the time, and Kryssi, we went to the same college, so my college experience was lit.
Go cool.
I know about nobody else's, but we was on, live like Channel 5 in real life, so it's different.
Okay.
Did I utilize all the resources? Hell no.
Right.
We had learning centers, all type of stuff, man. I was thinking last week, I'm like, damn, I could have been a lawyer by now.
Nah, for real.
And it's just like,
man.
so I definitely didn't utilize all the resources, but was it invaluable lessons that I can't even put a price on? 1,000%. A couple things I could take back, maybe like 50%. But it was great for me.
Okay.
I mean, what you think, Kryssi?
Nah,
Because
I
since we went to
agree.
the same school, we got to go first.
Yeah, it's funny that you said.
Wait,
like, say it again,
What
Keal?
you say?
No, wait, was she a part of Power Moves? I'm just curious.
You mean elite?
Elite.
Man,
elite.
listen,
You
that
know what
was
I
a
mean.
whole different gang. Okay,
Hey man,
that was a
Okay.
gang.
That was an era. The group chat's still booming though.
Okay.
I will say, if you did not attend an elite party, then you did miss out. I will say that.
Hey man,
That's
a lot
probably one
of
of the
people
first
tell
parties
me I'm responsible for a few of their best college memories. So I take that and I pat myself on the back. As you can see, you know who you are.
Yeah, I will say that. Between y'all and I guess 5-star, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you didn't attend one or both, then,
I mean, that was pretty much U of H. You got that, and then you got Greeks, and then you had us, and that's about it. So that was the party scene.
Yeah.
I feel like the black community was pretty together though at U of H. Well, probably at most schools. If there's a lot of white people, you have no choice but to know everybody. So I know you was like, was she elite? We're gonna say affiliated, but everybody affiliated when you go to a school that's predominantly white.
to say we went to PWI, we definitely got the black experience. Being in the
For
heart
sure.
of the hood, being in the heart of Third Ward, we definitely got, you know, people will say like, "Oh, you went to U of H." It's like, yeah, but our cousins right down the street at TSU, not even the same street. You know, we share some parking lots. We literally share Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
I
mean,
mean, you got Frenchies go late at night. You got students getting jacked for cell phones. I'm sure they wasn't black, but yeah, people getting robbed for cell phones. I mean, you went to Texas State, so like, I ain't trying to talk mess about Texas State. I think y'all lit a little bit, but what was that like? Cause I've been bragging to him about my college experience since 2010. So
he went to a party school. We both went to a party school.
Well, I mean, first of all, why you have to say it like that? You went to Texas State.
I mean, you know, Texas
you already
State,
putting all mess with you,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, San Marcos actually, you know, you spent a lot of time out there, but from what I know, Texas. I mean, from the little time I was on the campus, bro, it was cool. Like y'all campus, it had nice little views on there. You know what I'm saying? I think U of H better, but y'all campus had that. It had a vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you think was college worth it for you? Like, what do you think? Because I mean, you know, you was working your ass off in school, so
Man, bro, I had a job freshman year. But
my boy hopped out the gate with a job.
Hey man. But no, I mean Texas State was cool. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously it was a PWI.
Yep.
Probably even more of a PWI than y'all, bruh. It was so many, you know. But
Hey man,
that narrative of it being a party school, honestly, bro, I feel like that's any college. Let's be real.
Okay.
However, once again, I do feel like Texas State. I mean, they had parties, but once again, that's any college. But
any school
was, like I
that's
said, it was
not
cool
like
overall.
a community college.
I mean,
Pretty
I
much.
wouldn't imagine somebody say, "Yeah, we turned up at HBU."
HBU, what is that? Oh, Houston Baptist University. Oh,
Right.
Hey,
So don't say any college.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
they were turning up for the Lord. You crack. They were turning up for the Lord. They probably had concerts.
that's a
and-
little private school too, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody that went to HBU. Like, well, we'll say most colleges or a good amount.
I
How
think I had
about
a little
that?
scholarship to go there. My mom really wanted me to go there.
Hey, that would have been a good education.
Okay.
Like not even that far away from U of H. You could have been like locked
True.
in on
I
some
coulda been.
like. Could have been a pastor right now.
Could have been records. I could have been.
Hey,
Who would have thunk it? But I did not
Coulda
because I
been.
kept telling my mama, "You know your kid, so stop playing with me.
Yeah.
nah,
know your
But-
kid."
yeah, it'd be like that though.
Mhm. But yeah, nah.
But nah, college was cool though.
So Texas State wasn't worth it?
It was worth it. I would say from the demographics that I work with now, or just let's say the demographics in Austin as a whole. So I would definitely say going to Texas State prepared me for that. Because I mean, you got to be real. Like at Texas State, bro, we talking about classes. I'm gonna say high. Like I'm gonna just say 200. Bro, of the 200, it was 10 or less black students in there. You feel what I'm saying? So
Okay.
if you translate that to the working
Corporate America.
world, corporate
The
America,
United
bro,
States.
it's pretty much the bro. It's, you know what I'm saying, but for sure in Austin, bro, it is what it is. So I will say that part, it most definitely prepared me for that because, like I say, like it's not so much of an uncomfortable. I mean, there are moments. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying. But as far as just like, I'm like, bro, I went to Texas State. Like I'm used to being around. You know, I'm used to being the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I will say like I've grown even more. Just to, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to always say like, man, I'm a educated black man. I got a degree. Can't nobody take it from me. You know what I'm saying?
There
But
you go.
back to the point. I most definitely didn't utilize all of my resources, like you said. And I think it was honestly a part of it was a pride thing. We being real, you know, to an extent. But yeah, college was cool, man. I definitely feel like it taught me some valuable things, like you said, some things that have molded me to be the man I am now, how I move, how I think in certain ways. I met a couple people that I still rock with, you know, so college was cool, man.
Yeah, I would say because college does
College
get
was cool.
a flack. I mean, I think that's the age-old debate with people saying, oh, you shouldn't go to college. But I feel like you hear that from people who either didn't graduate or didn't go or maybe went for a semester. Me, you know, of course I graduated, but I think everybody should go to college, even if it's just for like a year or two, because it is an experience.
Just try it out. I agree.
Yeah, it's an experience. I mean, maybe the classes, did
Life
I have
skills
fun?
for sure.
Yeah, you get life skills.
Survival
and
skills.
Survival skills, yeah. I mean, it helps you get into that mode. You know, can it be distracting? Yeah, but I mean...
You're going to hustle mode, too.
Yeah, I mean, what they say, fight or flight. Fight or flight. So, you know what I'm saying? It's either pass or fail. And I know a lot of people that failed. I failed a couple times, maybe like 2 or 3 times. But it didn't break
I
me
for sure
though.
failed
You
the
feel me?
class.
It didn't break me. I know some people failed, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Back against the
Yeah.
wall, had to run it up. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody go to college if you want to. You should go to college.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to go to Clark Atlanta, so I got accepted.
To the A, throw it up.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Clark
That's
Atlanta,
major.
but I got accepted in anything. But their admission process was so slow, and their housing was booked, and they actually didn't really admit me until July. School starts in August, and their campus was already full as far as the dorms
So you would
go.
have had to get like an apartment.
I would have had to get an apartment. At that time, like all of my family that I did have in Atlanta had either moved out or they were like in Macon or Savannah, like further out. So just not really being used to just being that far and then trying to have like an apartment. And I wasn't really trying to work my first semester.
Mm-hmm.
I was devastated that it didn't work out because it was like that's what I was set on. But you know, between trying to move from a different state, they're already behind. So just imagine like when I got out there, like
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure what was going to happen. And I try to be one of those people that are like be for sure about something, and I just wasn't sure how to navigate that. So that was one thing. And then UTSA, I'm not sure why that was the second choice because
A lot of people like coming out of hot. Like I feel like a lot of people is heavily interested in UTSA. Like UTSA, like people. Maybe it's San Antonio. I heard the campus real nice too, but a lot of people was hyped about UTSA.
Well, I will say this. Those campuses are not even remotely alike, but as far as like communications, yes, like Clark Atlanta, it's Atlanta. You know, they have radio. I went to school for mass communication, so they have like all those radio, older veteran radio stations
sure.
and host talk shows with
Radio
those
One
hosts
is
that are
out
out there.
there.
Yeah, Radio One's out there.
Yeah.
And then UTSA actually has a really good communications program. Small fact, Jock,
Who's Jock?
Travis Scott. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry. Travis
I'm over here
Scott.
doing the young jock dance.
No, sorry. I was drawing a blank. Travis Scott, the rapper. You know, he's from Missouri City like me. Went to high school with him. He also went to UTSA, and that's where he made his mark. And he has a couple other people that, you know, came up with him too that did like production and stuff like that. So, like I said, even though those schools were polar opposites, they both had good communications program. But I actually got denied from UTSA, which was so stupid. I went in with 24 credits, and that's why they denied me because I applied as a freshman. So if you go in with that amount of credits, instead of just
Transfer
saying
student.
yes, instead of just saying reapply to transfer student, they say we regret to inform you that you did not get in.
UTSA, get it together. Y'all
No,
missed out
seriously,
on the gym.
that hurt my feeling. That crushed my whole summer. It really did.
So after that, you was like, F UTSA. Like, I'm not rocking with y'all.
Man, yeah, no, I had to go out there with another friend that was moving, that was actually going in. So I was a little jealous, but I went ahead and like went. I went to the admissions office to find out that was the reason. So, and then they were like, oh, we'll give you some, you know, tuition covered here, some grants there. By that time, I had already committed to U of H. And U of H, I mean, it sounds bad, but for me, it was just a safe bet. It was around the corner, you know, by that time. Since Clark Atlanta was wasting too much time, you know.
Do you feel like that's because that's a stigma here? Like, I know, I don't want to say it's what HBCUs, but like people are always complaining about like admissions, financial aid, because July is a long time, and I'm pretty sure you was on top of it. I
That'll
remember
kill somebody's
yeah,
career,
because like
you know?
I remember when I got accepted. U of H was the first school I got accepted into. I think December of my senior year. So I was like, damn, like I'm. After that, I was like, oh,
Yeah, I had
like,
actually got accepted I want to say November, December.
like they quick with it type. So I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So you go from like getting accepted that early to 6 months later. It's
Yeah.
like how can you plan that? But a lot of people like you know, we right across the street from TSU. People used to always say, I ain't got my financial aid. It's running late. You feel like that's an HBCU thing with like
No, financial aid is trash across the board.
Yeah, but I'm saying U of H was actually pretty on
U
top
of
of
H
it.
was
U
on
of H
point.
was on top of
the
it.
date that it said on there, that
That's pretty
refund
good.
check, man, that refund check hit. Yeah, you know we was at the mall the next day.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I mean, so how was the call time though? When you call, you went on a hold. You just got straight to something.
Well, the calling was terrible. Your best bet was to go in person in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I think that's what I was from the calling, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Colorado
You didn't
wasn't
go in
that
person,
bad
you might
though.
well hang
Not
it
from
up.
what I remember.
Yeah, I mean I didn't really have to call them that much.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
You know, U of H cut you the check. You get a little refund. Matter of fact, I had the card. I got it somewhere. You got this little card. It was like a, you know, like a little
A
Visa
Flex
card.
card or
Yeah,
something,
that
yeah.
card. Yeah. Hey, Keal, you missed out. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's,
hey,
it's
you crazy. I got the refund checks.
hey man, but we really
Direct
got them
deposit.
checks. Shout out to that Texas grant. I thought this was
Say,
a
man.
interesting topic.
Switching it up.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
still jump right into this honesty moment about wigs, makeup, and clothing. Now Kryssi put that on the list, right?
Why did it have to be me?
Okay.
Well, because I thought Keal put it on the list at first.
He did.
So I'm like, I'll put it on the list, but I wouldn't put it on the list, but I'll be thinking it in my head. That's what I'll be thinking. But so when you put like, what you
Okay.
mean, like in that realm? Because like that can, well, of course, wigs and makeup is mainly women, but some dudes do whatever they do, and then clothing is everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you have in mind for that when you wrote that down?
Okay, so what I meant was like honesty moments, like with a significant other. Let's just say that you are a guy and your significant other wears wigs, and that's not something that you're fond of.
Oh.
Or let's just say like you don't care about wigs. Her wigs are always nappy. You can always see the lace.
Like that's his girl though?
Yeah.
Like that's your okay, damn.
Yeah. It could be your girl. I'm not gonna say married, so not you, Keal. But because I feel like you have to be transparent by that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's more acceptable
Yeah.
because you're married. I'm talking about more like dating. It could be casual, or maybe y'all been dating for like a year now. How do you address something like that when you have a woman that you're with constantly who does not know how to properly have that lace laid, or you know what I'm saying? Like you almost feel like embarrassed for her, but you got to stick beside her.
Damn. I feel like I've been in these scenarios before,
Woo.
but I don't know.
Keal
Like
cracking up over here.
Keal's a
'Cause
funny
that's
dude.
'cause
Yeah. Keal's,
Nah, that's because yeah, that's funny. Nah, but on the I'm laughing because me and my brother done had some conversation. That's why I'm laughing. But yeah, nah, it's yeah. I'll answer first. So that's kind of hard because, and it's hard because for one, obviously you want to be gentle. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying. But it's kind of hard because if we're just dating,
Mhm.
then like you say from a comfortability standpoint. Like what I look like telling you, a grown woman, hey man, them wigs just ain't it. Because
That's
you
what
would
I'm saying.
assume,
hey, you know me.
you would assume that at a certain point you start to have a like
Understanding.
self-conscious, understanding and just your style. You would, I mean, you know what I'm saying. This is but I feel like you would assume that as you get to that point, you yourself would maybe be able to kind of realize like, I ain't gonna lie, boy. You can see all my baby hairs up under this wig. It's not laying down.
Nah, bro. You mean the
something
wig is
that,
floating,
so-
bro.
I know.
Oh,
Okay,
floating.
here's an example. I have a guy friend. He's brought this to me. This is why I'm asking. Wasn't that recent, but he brought this to me not so long ago. And he wanted me to tell his girl something about her hair. Now, did I think that was inappropriate? No. Because me and him are friends, and he just wanted to be respectful and did not know how to tell her. He also does not know much about hair, but he's also embarrassed by it every time.
God damn, can we see a picture?
Oh no.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, but if it's
it's that
if
bad,
it's
I
to
ain't
the
gonna
point of
lie.
embarrassment, yeah, I'll just if it's to the point of embarrassment, nah, you just gotta say something. Because no matter how you say it, there's a great possibility that it's gonna be taken in the way that you don't mean it. It may
gonna
come
be
off as
offensive.
you don't know nothing about her. It's gonna be, but I mean, yeah, you just gotta be able to take it. I mean,
Wait,
yeah.
her
You
or
just-
him?
If it's embarrassed, shoot.
Both?
That's what I'm
Really
thinking.
him, both, really both. But it's just all about how you say it. I still feel like to an extent it's gonna come off a way that is, like you said, probably offensive. But if you are embarrassed and your lady keep going out the crib like that, you gotta say something. Cause that's just like if we walk around my edge up crooked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying,
Bro,
like,
hey, that
like-
bro, I went out with Pops, bro, Father's Day. He like, you just go to a barber, like, just let him line you up and you just follow the line. He trying to roast me. So this is a real scenario when it's like it is like, but what you was saying, bro, if you walking around with a crooked edge up, like,
Let me tell you
yeah,
something.
straight up. Like you just gotta say it. You can't be. It's different when you get to a point of being embarrassed. Because at that
Right.
point, because that's something you all gonna be thinking about. Like, man, you got all this makeup on, but your hair still looking mess.
That was the next thing. But if I was with a guy and let's just say, for example, I had on a wig and it started slipping, you know,
Oh,
I expect that you understand I am out dressed up as a compliment of you. You know, like I am here as an extension as you. You might not be my exclusive significant other, but if I am out with you and I'm walking next to you, then we are in together mode at that point. Meaning everything that you observe from me head to toe, I'm not gonna say it has to be on 1,000% on point, but understand however I look is also a representation of you. So if my wig is slipping, I expect that you say something. But in the example that I gave,
that.
yeah, in the example that I gave, you know, my guy friend, he's been dating this girl for about 2 or 3 weeks. She switches the wigs up so much that it's not consecutive, you know?
when you say switches the wig, oh, I didn't mean to do my hands
Oh,
like
go
this.
ahead,
I'm
go
trying to be
ahead.
funny, but do you mean is it a different style or like literally the same style?
No,
Like
it's a different wig.
okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a
she got a
different wig.
collection.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot of
okay.
girls have a
Yeah.
bunch of different wigs, you know?
You right? I mean, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, just a
Yeah.
different wig. So sometimes like she might have her hair in a ponytail one day, and then
And
like
that's a wig too.
No, like her own hair.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm about to say. I was
Kind of
like,
like
damn.
mine. Like my hair's in a ponytail, and let's
okay.
just say I come back next week and I got a wig on. So what he was saying, like it's not always consecutive from when he sees her. That it's enough for him to be like, dang, you always got your wig slip. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't doing no wigs.
no, listen.
No, I would just have to make a joke of it. Be like, baby, I don't like when you wear that hair.
No.
That look funny.
Bro, Keal, remember I had
Something
to do that?
like I'll try to lighten the mood. Oh, I know. I remember.
I've asked some people like, yo, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, but that's just me though. People always say, you know, I'm honest, straightforward. I don't really have a filter, so.
I'm gonna come on here next week with my wig slipping and see if y'all
And we're
say
gonna
something.
zoom all the way in.
All the way.
I think if it's your significant other though, like you, or even just a girl you saying whatever, like I feel
Yeah.
like after depends on how long y'all been kicking. I'm gonna say after about 30 days, you should be able to be honest with this person. Like, hey, like I didn't.
It's been about two months or so for this friend.
I definitely told a chick
see,
maybe after like
man.
3 weeks. I was like, yo, the wigs. I was like, that's not it. And I was like, you know what's sad about it not being it is. Your hair is nice under that wig, but can't nobody like tell because.
But no, wait a minute. Why? Is there a problem with the wigs?
Well, see, here's the thing. It's funny because it's not a problem with wigs. The problem with wigs is this right here. I'm about to break. Look, I ain't even no hairstylist, but I'm about to give you the game for free.
Okay.
If you're gonna wear a wig, you need to lay the wig down.
That's what I said.
If you don't know how to lay the wig, which I think that's the real problem.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like, look, if I have a fro, right? Y'all see me, my hair is short. It's a little fade, right? But if I had a fro, that wig ain't gonna lay down. I'm just being honest. So that's why some women get the braids.
Right.
But maybe that's too much work. But I think it's just all about how, if you're gonna do the wig, do it right. That's my whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. Not that you had a problem with wigs. I said a problem with the wig.
So the presentation of
yes,
the
like
wig.
that she might not have done a good job, or maybe her hairstylist.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I would hope it's her and not the hair. If it's the hairstylist,
Yeah,
they need to
check
get a
out.
refund back.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of women maybe just don't know how to properly do it. So I was just like, you got to go to a hairstylist. Like, but here's the thing though. Apparently, it's very expensive to be a woman. So I can only imagine.
I was getting to that
I
next.
bet you it add up.
I was getting to that next. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've never really had too many people to tell me, like, when I wear wigs, like, oh, you need to do something with that. And I be doing mine by myself, by myself sometimes. But, if the opportunity presented itself to where, I was sleeping that day, or I did, have some type of malfunction, got to shoot,
little slippage.
Please say
Yes.
something.
How? But how? How?
Yeah,
Tell me.
I don't think
Okay.
there's a nice way to say
No,
it.
Be
that was-
specific with
that
the
was
delivery.
okay. Let's start. Let's run it back. I think that's why my homeboy was asking. So that's why he came to me. And I did say something to her, by the
Okay.
way. I just wanted to let y'all talk at first. But I did,
Wait, you told his girl, but not he didn't tell her.
yes.
How cool are you with his
But you
his
told her
girl?
on some.
cool.
I was just
Y'all
yeah.
tight, like cross like this.
Nah, but like we've...
Cordial.
Cordial.
Okay. Because
So basically we were out somewhere, and I don't want to give out too much detail. We were out somewhere.
go to her Instagram story right now. Nah, I just playing. It's not on there.
We were out somewhere. And I just gave my homeboy the nod like this. Look.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So anyway, we had been drinking. I was like, "Ooh, girl, And then like I fixed it. And later on, I was like, "Oh, girl, it happened again." I said, "I didn't want to tell you, but last time I seen you was doing the same thing, you know." So now,
Wait, so what was her wig doing that day?
like lifting, like the lace was.
Oh,
lifting.
say. Okay, I was just trying to understand the situation. So it was sliding up. So it was hot outside.
It's hot every
Oh
day
damn.
outside.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so,
you told her you know what I'm saying?
So it was already lifting. That was the issue. When I was a sliding thing, it was that it was lifting.
Let me ask you this: when she first came in, was it sitting?
I don't remember, but I remember at that moment, I just knew I had a job to do as a friend.
Okay.
As a friend, I had
this
a
is
duty
a good friend talking
to
right now.
fulfill, and I fulfilled that duty. I went and I executed. I said, "Oh, girl, like, let me see, let me fix that." Like, gentle, right? Second time, I came back for reassurance. Like, that thing been lifting the whole time, but I'm gonna pretend like it's just not lifted again.
Damn.
But I'm also going to seal the deal with, "Oh yeah, girl, this happened last time too. Like, what you using?" And put her on some like product type stuff.
So you feel like it's a product issue? Is that why women's wig lifts?
It wasn't about a product. It was more to get it on her mind, like to be conscious.
Okay. So I guess this is the real question then, right? You did this.
Mm-hmm.
Then that next time, was it fixed?
I ain't seen him since.
Okay, so
but
we gonna follow up.
Yeah, that next time he has more leeway to say something. Yes, because it wasn't like, I would probably feel some type of way if I feel like a guy was speaking on something that he did not know. Right? It's like, okay, this is a woman thing.
Ooh. Talk to him. Talk to us right now.
No, this is a woman thing. It's not to say that I don't appreciate it, but you don't know the struggle behind this. So if you're a guy that does not wear lace fronts, because apparently there are some guys that do now.
I got a cousin that wear lace fronts.
Right. So if you're a guy that does not wear lace fronts, I don't expect that all of a sudden that you've wrote some type of dissertation on how to wear them. So
fair.
You have to tiptoe on how you're coming at me about this because you don't know that struggle. However, I would appreciate that if you are embarrassed by it, if you are embarrassed by that you do express that so I can be aware that it's a thing, because sometimes girls are bold enough to be an embarrassment.
Damn. But that can go for probably men with women too.
No, it can. I'm just speaking from a woman's perspective. Like,
I mean, see me, king honesty for the most part. But what I did was I took some pictures that I found on social media and I zoomed into the wigs and I was like, yo, if it looked like this, it need to be fixed. That's it. Now, I don't know how to fix it.
Why that wrong?
I let her know, hey, if it look like this is what you don't want to do. And then as soon as I showed her, she's sending me pictures like, oh, so like, check out my coworker wig, so don't do it like this. I'm like, yeah, if it look like that, I'll say, yeah, you'll never.
I thought you were going to say, like, she sent you something back, bet you don't do this. See,
nah.
My petty ass would have did something like that.
Nah, apparently believe it or not, when I get my hair cut, mind you, I cut my own hair. That's why my dad be trying to crack jokes. When I get a haircut, people usually give me compliments.
Ooh, streets P.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that since elementary school. But
ooh, not elementary streets P.
Ooh. Nah, they just, I mean, it's easier. Being a man is easier. You know, you literally,
man, ABC,
get a taper
like
fade. I've been rocking the same. Look, I just taper right here, put a do-rag on, you good.
How much a haircut cost?
Free?
Now, for you do your own hair.
Man.
I go in there and just cut it. But for what I be hearing, though, I ain't gonna lie, I got some partners that, I heard it's 50 and up, 40 and up.
Yeah, you get your haircut?
50 and up. Easy. I do. But just to see now, I got dreads now, so now, excuse me, I have locks. I just be getting the size taper. But no, they be taxing. I'm talking about like $75, $50.
Wait,
I done seen
$100
plus.
For just a, well, they doing, they gonna line your face up too. But that's still, I mean, I guess that's cheap compared to the price.
Tapering his armpits, like what's going on? Okay, I got you.
I mean,
we talking about haircuts in general. Yeah, they charge $100.
It's cheap
plus.
compared
70.
to what women pay though. Like, cause for some of these wigs,
yeah.
How often do y'all get your hair? Like in general, like how often do you cut your hair out? I guess you would say, or get it cut?
Maybe every Friday, every other Friday.
Bi-weekly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly.
Nigga Transformation Day is usually Thursday, but I'll take Friday.
I mean, people want to be confident on Friday, so that's all good. When Friday comes, people want to be confident. But I think the wigs, I mean, they become crazy popular. But we gotta, add this on because you did mention makeup too. See, I think clothing is subjective. To me, as long as somebody got that drip, they look nice. I ain't gonna too much say nothing. Like you just, and I feel like people that kind of go with the hair. You get your style together. Like you should, you know what I'm saying. By a certain age, you got a job, you should better dress nice. And I don't mean you just gotta be dripped down and designer.
Mm-hmm.
But Drewski made a skit a couple weeks ago, and it was women at birthdays, and you turn on the flash, and it was with the makeup, and some women's face would be lighter than their shoulder. Now I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes it don't look that bad, but like, why is that? Like, I think is it a because they also do say that like black women, I guess when it comes to makeup products aren't as represented. Mm-hmm. And I think that's been getting better with like Fenty and some of these different brands been making more of an effort. Is that's what they say on social media? I don't know, but why is that? Like, why do people? Is that the like, or do women really like it? Like, is that the thing? Like in terms of, like sometimes like my arm is brown, but my makeup is tan. Or like cream, you feel me? Like this is a real thing. I know y'all see it because we do.
No, facts. Okay, so for me, I'm tritone. So I
don't know what my tone is. I think I'm brown. But
I'm just talking about my face. So my forehead, and sometimes it's with other women too. My forehead is darker. My cheekbones, which I do have big, high cheekbones, I guess you can say, is lighter. And then this area right here is just a shade lighter than this. So I have three different tones going on here. So sometimes women will just pick one tone, and then they just kind of look like, like just some Play-Doh, just
look like baby powder.
Yeah, or whatever shade that it is. Now some people
baby powder.
I know that's this guy.
I mean, that's some people, not a lot. It's very rare.
Some women are blessed enough to have like a natural, like smooth, all unison looking tone, which is really good. I'm jealous of them because I'm not one of them, to where they don't have to do that, And then you have some women who don't have to do that, and they do that anyway. Like for me, I'll just be honest and transparent and say I wear makeup. It's more like an insecure woman thing. You want to have beauty enhanced. Sometimes you want to be presented.
It's not wrong with makeup.
No. I'm just saying for me, it's more of like a presentation. Yeah. I'm a very chill person, so I don't like to do the most. Everything that I wear is mostly going to be like a natural type of look. But as far as like the eyeshadow, the bottom, mascara, like all the voluminous, I can't do that because that's just not.
I don't even know what voluminous is. I ain't gonna lie, but I got a feeling like of what it is.
I'm just saying all the extravagant,
it's that popping, like
yes, just that
like
extra
you might
pop.
go with some green or something like.
Yeah, like I'm not walking around trying to look like Tyra Banks all day, Okay. And no pun to her, but kill dog. No pun to her. I'm just saying, like you have some. Okay, I had a friend in high school, and kind of to this day, like this girl walks around like she's on America's Next Top Model every day. And that's her thing.
She a baddie.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all don't know that lyric. She a baddie.
Not everybody on
she
Tyra Banks was
like,
a baddie.
That's what in her mind. She like. I mean, that's that Ice Spice. She a baddie. She knows she a 10. Maybe, is that what it is? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
She's confident, or she likes to look good.
She likes to look a certain way.
Yeah. Presentation.
She likes, okay. So that's really what I was getting at. She is portraying a certain look of herself.
High class.
Yes, she wants to, and I'm not even talking about like bottle girl look like I'm looking like trying to look like a baddie. It's more like I want to look like a model because I want to be a model.
Respect.
So that's her thing. Okay. But what I was saying is that's not me. So she can pull it off. I can't. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you have to have that level of confidence that matches that as well. It has to be whatever's on the outside needs to portray on the inside too. So you have to match that. However, you do have some women that I don't want to say, like, if you're insecure, you shouldn't be wearing makeup if your persona doesn't match it. It's not what I'm saying. But if you're going to be out here with curtains draping, like, give me a reason why you're doing all this.
Curtains draping?
I'm just saying, like, the long, super long eyelashes. And
okay.
You ever seen, like, a woman that has on a bunch of makeup and it still doesn't do anything for them?
Wow. Yep. I mean, I feel like, damn, no, I ain't going to say that. But, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you did all that work and it still does nothing for you, and you stink.
No, like, not the smell. Like that's
no,
worse
not
than
actually stink. I'm just saying, like you're not like
attitude weak.
Yeah.
Not a cool
They
person.
need some deodorant. Yeah.
No, it's like you have
But
some
maybe
people.
they feel good in
I'll
their
visit
mind
with
though
you.
too, right?
They don't.
So you're okay.
They
yeah,
don't.
I mean you got
Insecure.
some people like that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They doing all this stuff out of insecurity, and their attitude is still whack. You know, it's like you're not getting dudes. You don't have no prospects, and you out here just running around with these drapes on your
Damn.
eyelashes. I'm
She
not
going back to
firing
the
up
NBA
nobody. But what I'm saying
Right.
is you're doing all this,
Doing the
and then
most.
you're doing the most, and like
Sound like-
nothing even matches that, and then you're doing it for no reason. You know, no pun to anybody. I'm just saying like.
Well, damn.
Okay, sound
Whoa
like
there.
some Joanna Man type stuff or something.
I mean, it kind of sounds like Joanna
Yeah.
Man, or it also reminds me of how some dudes,
Joanna Man.
you know, we in the H, you know, Keal, it's a little bit lighter over there, but you know, we in the H, so yeah, you know where I stay at, you know the street I stay on. We go down the street come Thursday,
Oh, man,
it light
yeah.
up. But you
Mhm.
got some dudes who will go out and just be dripped down, like I'm talking about from head to toe. So it's kind of
It's
that
equivalent.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Equivalent to that. You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
your suit is cool, the two-piece, but first of all, where are you going? And
Yeah.
two, what are you doing it for? Right? The news
There you
crews
go.
ain't here. You know, you ain't got no type of, you ain't got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing all this
They
show
just got
for?
an iPhone, that's it.
Go on the faces.
Yeah.
In a two-piece Gucci suit or some Jabos or something like that. Like, who knows?
Hey,
like,
man. Or they might pull out that Dallas fit, you know, matching sweats with the matching top.
matching leather.
You know what I'm saying? Dallas people do not wear leather.
Yes, y'all do.
Maybe in 2006. I used to want some leather shorts in middle school. I didn't get them.
With the vest.
Yeah, like, you know, it'd be like that. But, I mean, you know, I feel like you doing it for yourself, cool. But I feel like a lot of people just doing it. Maybe they need some attention, or like you say, maybe they covering up some sort of insecurity or thing that they're trying to get over. But I think if you are, like, if I'm walking around and I'm, you know, putting it on, as they say, drip, well, you know, like sauce walking, all them say.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, what they say, drip, drip down, splash town. Yeah, drip down, splash around, splash town. So, you know, to each his own. I think my thing, if you truly doing it for you and you, like you said, the inside got to match the outside. If it's matching, hey, do you. If you going to put the suit on, hey.
I think it depends on the.
'Cause I know some people that's like, that's them, like,
You know what?
1,000%.
You know what? One good example. J Bill. Trilly.
I knew you was about to say, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking of. I say, I say, hey, bro, where you get that shirt from?
Yeah. I ain't gonna
If I
lie.
tell you,
And I
I'ma have
told
to
him
kill
this about a
you.
month ago.
I say, bro, where you get it dude here, Mr.
See,
Drip.
I don't be asking for nothing, but I always tell him. I be making fun sometimes. I be like, hey, I just want to let y'all know J Bill the flyest nigga in our group.
He fly.
Nah, but the thing is,
Bro
he
fly.
matches that confidence, and he don't be doing too much though. You know?
Yeah, he do match that confidence.
Yeah,
to the
he
T.
matched that confidence, and he doesn't do too much. Like
Yeah.
he'll be fly, but it ain't going over the top. You got some people that be decked out with a checker suit, like wearing a fucking picnic table to 50-15.
Yeah. Can you be fly and be in Walmart stuff?
Yeah, you can be fly with anything. I wear Goodwill. I ain't gonna lie. Like I thrift shop.
Goodwill got nice stuff though.
Hell, this probably came from Goodwill.
Oh, for
Nah,
sure.
yeah, I think it'll be fly wearing anything. Well, it depends on what you're wearing. But in most things, you can be fly if you are a fly
And
individual.
anything.
There you go.
Okay.
Just
I
match
feel
it.
that.
You gotta
Yeah, because
match what
you
you
know
want.
they be having videos.
You
No,
say,
that's for sure. Yeah,
wait.
you know they be having videos. People be going into the
Wait,
store.
you say what
and they be like,
videos?
hey, smart.
what you say, bro?
But you never seen on TikTok? On TikTok, bro, it be people that go in there and be like, "Hey, get ready with me."
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
my
yeah.
fit from
Oh, get
Walmart."
ready with
No,
me.
yeah, hey, no, bro, it's
Yeah,
no, people be fly. Like
be getting
I
head
wish
to
I could do
toe.
one shoe. They show you the shoes. This is one dude on TikTok. He gonna show you the towel with his name stitched on the towel too. Hey,
Mhm.
my thing, bro. Hey, you really doing it? Do it, cause like, you know, we grown, we living, and I ain't gonna lie. Like these kids that's coming up, they be doing it. Like I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if they scamming. I don't know what they doing, but the kids coming up, yeah.
hey,
They be. I was
man.
like, God damn, bro. Like I couldn't have went to school with you. Like
I know.
they like,
Hey, facts, bro.
damn, getting introduced
we
to
used to have
designer
the-
at like 12, like 10.
Come
I'm
on,
like,
man.
bruh, like,
We was in LRG, Coogee,
Bro.
them see-through Air Forces.
See, I was such a basic person, and still to this day, I don't even do name brands like that. I might do some
Yeah,
some
that's
Come
shoes
on, gotta
like
put
some.
some scheme on. Like
Listen,
Ed Hardy.
my friends will tell you I am not the name brand type girl. I'm basic, but I'm always gonna look decent. I'm always gonna be content with whatever I got on. But that is just me in my natural state. That's me in my element. Like I'm basic as hell.
cool, calm, and collected.
That's it. Cool, calm, and
Yeah.
collected, Chris.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna put that on the shirt.
there you go. I
Yeah,
mean,
you be fly though. You be fly. Whatever y'all both be
Chris,
fly. I be checking
she
y'all, you know
down,
what I'm saying? Yeah.
she being modest. That's all that is, man.
First of all,
Right. I just want to bro. I finna say, right. I know. I seen the page. Be
man,
fly.
hell no. Listen, one thing that I'll do is
Chris,
I'll
hey, wait till
listen.
birthday season come around.
Okay, no, okay, I was getting there. One thing I'll do is I'll rise to the occasion. If it's a wedding, baby shower, some type of engagement, I'll rise to the occasion. But any other day, Monday through Friday, even if we stepping out on a Thursday, like I'm not doing too much. Now for my birthday, you know, okay,
So
it's my
you
birthday.
consider the outfit you wore today, mind you, she went and blessed the youth today.
This is my work clothes.
So see, she said that's just work clothes. To somebody else, they're gonna say, "Hey, she clean." You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you got. See, that's the thing right here. This the truth. Truth is like some people can be cool. Some people got to do the most, and some people got to go to another planet. Or some people can do all three. Meaning, like you know what I'm saying. Whatever category you gonna be clean, know how to present yourself in all category. Like so. Kryssi know how to present herself. I don't know why she playing.
I don't know why
if you are an
playing.
adult, you should know how to present yourself. Let's just get that out the way.
I'm being attacked
If you're
by
grown and
brothers.
your presentation, hey, go to YouTube, go to TikTok.
Go to P page.
Don't go to me. I don't be clean like that. I be chilling. I'm chilling for real. But if you're an adult, you should find something that compliments you. It's no different than a guy rocking a boosie fade. Like some people can do it. Some people can't.
Emphasis on
I
some.
mean, that's fact.
Yeah, I can't do it. I know I
Yeah.
can't do it. I wouldn't try.
Some people, right? Some people can do the ponytails in the back of their head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you know
Ducktail P.
we toned down, man. You know,
Hey
man, we toned down, but in college,
Dog.
yeah, man.
hey, it was a signature, man. Hey,
It
somebody came to me
was.
last homecoming. He said, "Bro, you the first one to pop out there. That was legendary." I'm like, "Bro, you like 3 years younger than me, man. I ain't know P was paying attention like that."
No,
but
not even. I wouldn't even say the first. I would say that P was very consistent to where he was known for that. You know, some people try to try it out and they confidence get a little hurt. You know, get a little stabbed in the back. Like, man, find out his boys talking about him. But nah, P, he stood his ground. Okay.
Hey, I came in with it, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, had it all the way. We got just a little drip. Now it ain't that much. We real
Can't
chilling.
take the
But
Dallas out of some people.
if it was 2011, 2012, you would have seen a whole little Afro puff back there. But you know what I'm saying? It's different times, different measures for different times. But we got to get into it. I was talking to somebody earlier this week, and they dropped the term passport bros. And she went in. I ain't gonna lie. I got a homie. He a passport bro. He don't know it yet though. But his actions say that he is. You know what I'm saying? But so he a good guy though. So I think he's a good passport bro. Is it a problem for men to like go overseas? And because basically what she said was, she was like, men, she didn't just say black men, she's talking about men in general. We're gonna talk about black men though, because we black. But you know, she was just like, only black dudes go overseas for women and whatnot. She was like, you don't hear about that from black women. We don't do that. We go over there, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna kick it and chill. And I'm like, well, if you ain't giving him no play in the United States, what's wrong with him going to another country to, you know, maybe find his wife or whatever the case may be? Apparently the Philippines is a popular place. And if you go on YouTube and type in like passport bros Philippines, you will find plenty of people actually documenting what it's like to, number one, be black in the Philippines. And you also got white dudes doing the exact same thing. But is that a problem? Like, is that wrong for somebody to say, you know, hey, I'm gonna leave the country? Because apparently over there is basically what they're saying is the women want you for your money. It take less money. So basically we go over to the Philippines. We are rich right now. Like, you know, essentially. So is that wrong? Is that like, hey, you grown, do what you want?
Is this being directed to me?
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a passport bro. I don't agree with the culture. If I go take a vacation, I'm going to go catch a vibe. If I meet somebody while I'm catching a vibe, that's a different thing, but I ain't going to seek it out. I do know, man, just say, I went to Mexico one time, and they do have like establishments, places, people trying to, get you in rooms and do all this type of stuff.
A brothel.
Y'all seen that movie Rush Hour? Yeah, it was kind of like that. I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. But at that time, I say, yeah, I'm not made of this. But it is like real though. It's real. It's like a movie. I was like, damn, this shit crazy. But is that wrong? Like, or is that like, hey, you grown, do what you want to do? Because like I say, go to YouTube. A lot of people do this.
I would say, general rule, to each his own. It just Keal been cracking me up this whole time.
Passport, bro, it's a real society.
It is a thing. I just feel like if that's what you're on, that's what you're on. However, involving somebody else and not being honest and upfront about that's what your play is, then for me, I feel like that becomes wrong. Whatever you want to do is your choice. And just like, everything that you decide to do comes back with a consequence, good or bad. I just feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, then it's up to you to be honest about that's the lifestyle that you want for yourself. You can't have a hidden lifestyle and invite somebody into that blindly, It's like you have to put them in. Otherwise, it's just creating chaos. And like, for what?
But what if he's open? Well, I guess if he's open, would that consider as polygamy or no?
I wouldn't even say that because it just depends.
He gets a hall pass.
No, it's not a hall pass. It just depends on if that person, let's just say allegedly the woman, is interested in that or not. Okay, so funny. I had met this guy out somewhere and he was cool. No, I hate the address actually. We talked about this. I don't like the address.
I'll just play it.
But I met this guy somewhere, and he was cool. Was watching the game, and most people that know me know I like the Astros. So
Cowboys, the vibes.
Absolutely not. We were watching the Astros, so automatically that was just cool points because I'm always watching baseball. So we're talking, and then we end up going on a date. We actually went on 2 dates. Well,
so you met this guy out? Like this is not a date. Y'all met each other out.
Yeah, and we end up, kind of watching the game. It must have been like the playoffs or worse because we were both really into the game. So it went to a date, and then it went to another date, and then it went to the third, not date, but after the second date, we were just talking.
Okay.
And he was like, I can tell you're feeling me, like I'm really feeling you, and I'm just like, all right, slow down. I wasn't really like looking for nothing. But at the same time, he started expressing, Heisman for real. He started expressing like how much he was really into me. And by this time, it had been about a month. We were talking. I really wasn't on that yet, but he asked me if I was interested in being exclusive. And I really hadn't even told anybody this, but I told him, let's continue to catch a vibe. And he said, well, I just want to be sure because I want you to be one of my wives. You could have told me that on the first day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like the passport thing, it's like if you are already into polygamy, you should have led with that, my boy, because I wouldn't have wasted my time. And on top of that, some guys like to say, oh, all girls want a free meal. You offered a date, so I didn't feel bad about it, but it was like, oh, well, you just went out for me just for the food. No, I said let's continue to catch a vibe, and let's continue to get to know, each other. But a non-negotiable for me is polygamy. I feel like you don't have to say those on the first date, but if we've been talking for a month, you've had ample time. I'll probably say within the first week.
Let me ask this right quick.
I'm scared.
Hold your thought. So I just got a question though. You say y'all had known each other for a month, but y'all were on the third date or whatever you call it with Kryssi. It's only 4 weeks in a month, so y'all was together dang near every week. And you saying you weren't really feeling, bro?
That's
Why was
not
you
what
so?
I said.
No,
what was?
She didn't say she wasn't feeling him.
Okay.
She said she was feeling
But that's
him.
also not what I said.
Not feeling him enough.
Oh, you was?
We
see
met.
wiped up
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, listen, we met somewhere. That wasn't the first date. We had met. We were out somewhere and we met and we kicked it that day.
Okay.
Wait, when you say y'all met, you mean like y'all text each other, let's link up, or y'all just both went to the same place and met each other?
There.
Okay, so that technically isn't a date, but it ended up being one.
Correct,
Kinda.
exactly. Because we ended up hanging out for the rest of maybe 4 or 5 hours after that. At the same spot though,
Date
right?
number 1, that's a good date.
Yeah, so I guess you can count it as a date. And then the second date, we went to Benihana's. Then I guess not third date, but you know what I'm saying? The third time we linked up, we went to a nice restaurant. So we had seen each other, been around each other 3 times, but we have been talking maybe a little over 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then that's when it came like, okay, like I want to be exclusive. I'm really feeling you. And it was like,
Okay,
I'm glad that he did tell me that so I can know how to move if I was interested. I just said, let's continue to. It was no rush. You know, we only been talking for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you know, I told you I haven't been really dating in about 3 years.
So you're trying to ease into it.
Yeah, you know, I really wasn't looking for nothing, but if it turned to something cool. However, polygamy was something that he was not willing to budge on. And I was not asking him either. And he wanted to make it seem like I was asking him.
Are you trying to change him?
Yeah. And he was like, well, what's wrong with that? Like, man, you got a problem? Man, you so judgmental. I said, whoa, my boy. I said, you should do that if that's what you want to do. I want everything that you want for yourself and more, but it won't involve me.
That's real.
Because that is my non-negotiable. And he tried to flip the script. It's like, you know what? You so insecure on your own non-negotiable. Ain't that something? You had to flip it on me.
Yeah, that's smooth. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like you're not even confident in what you're not willing to budge on that you tried to flip it on me and it still didn't work. That was about maybe 8 months ago. This dude texted me 2 days ago, still on red. What?
Wait,
why?
you left him on red?
What else was I supposed to leave him on?
You see, that's being stiff though. But the question is, what did he say?
Hey.
So if he would have came like, hey, how you been?
Absolutely not.
Damn, okay. Hey, she not.
I think she, bro, because of the whole polygamy, I think he done already marked himself out the picture off of just that alone, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, so he just, yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, that hay was kind of dry too, though.
With the wave emoji.
I definitely sent somebody a hey, like probably a couple days ago, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get a response. Or it might have been a what's up.
Now you know.
Somebody hit me with the peeping eyes, like.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what she
peeping.
think. Like, why the hell he sending me this? I'm like, damn, okay. I ain't...
Yeah, nah, no response. I'm notorious for that though. I'm not gonna lie, but
I mean,
no responding.
It be like that. So
I think that's an adult thing though, because I made a post a while back. I was just like, I'm glad that as an adult we all kind of got to understand that, like, if I don't respond to you, it ain't nothing like it ain't even
no response.
Like we are working.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Nah, that's
you're
what
right.
The meme say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right though. But like, so I just feel like, nah, bro, we're adults. You was likely doing something, or you'll get to me when you get to me. It ain't.
Right.
I feel like when we was younger, you'll probably take that more like, dang, I feel away. You know
I definitely take it personal.
But now it's kind of like,
sure. I definitely take it personal. I ain't gonna lie. But is it a big deal? No.
I think it just depends on what it is, you know, so.
And who it is.
Yeah, and who it is. If it's a relationship standpoint, like I'm trying to text you to get to know you, that's one thing. Like, I might ghost you, okay? But if it's like, you know, your long-lost cousin or homeboy trying to get in touch with you, and maybe you just can't respond right then, but you just say you text back in 3 to 4 business days. My bad. I was caught up. You know, and then you catch back up. I feel like at this day and age, people should be understanding to adulthood and people's personal life. I always got something going on. I try to text back, but like you said, it depends on who or what it is. What it's for.
I mean, and you know, you're actually busy. It's funny. I texted my siblings earlier today, and you know, Keal, no, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even going by governments, but Keal, no. First thing I said was, what I hit y'all with this morning, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I'm notorious for feeling like people is not that busy. But, you know, I think people do respond to who they want to respond to. It is what it is. So that's why I say, well, not I say no response is a response. Somebody said that it might have been Justin LeBoy or somebody. But
yeah, no response is a response for sure.
It be like that. Like, so you think as adults, people can basically do whatever your lifestyle choice is. It's cool as long as you communicate that to whatever person you're potentially inviting into your lifestyle.
Yeah, I got my starting 5 that, you know, I'll probably stop what I'm doing.
Starting 5, like
homegirls.
Oh, okay. I was
or
gonna say like at
close
least the
friends.
prospects.
right.
Like,
Nah, I don't
Right,
have,
I was like,
don't have
dang,
a roster.
okay.
that's a lot.
I'm
Like,
finna say, okay,
you
she
find out
got
you got
started.
They on here trying to
You got-
block my blessings. That's not what I
I was
said.
gonna say you got the Houston Rockets on speed dial. Like,
Oh,
She
man.
say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably got somebody on the bench too.
No.
Hey, I ain't mad.
gotta have a
You see
six
how
man
they
of
do?
the year.
Man, they just be ganging up on me.
Yo,
Sibling thing. But no, I'm just saying, like, as far as like I always have like this joke that I have like my 6 10s. I have like 6 best friends and they all 10s. And then I have like my Beltway 8. I have like an outer group of friends and it's about 8 of them. So I have like my inner loop of friends
That's
and then my
very
outer
Houston.
loop of. It is, you know, and it's actually accurate. I got about 6 close friends and then about 8 a little out of the loop, but they're still in my circle though. Then
So
everybody else is
you
everybody
got
else.
some friends, and yeah, okay, like the people in Alvin and Pearland and all that. Like,
Yeah, that's my like the Beltway. That's the outer loop.
I mean, you know, I know 610, and then I be forgetting that because the Beltway is the next loop, right?
Sam Houston.
It's a big loop. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my homeboys earlier. He's like, bro, you don't understand. There's no food places out here. I'm like, where you at? He like, I think he's like in the middle, like not Alvin, but before. And I looked, I said, bro, there's no more, like grass out there. Like,
That's what all the farmer markets and stuff like that are.
told him I'll pray for him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
They got fresh strawberries out there, man.
Are they? Well, you know what?
I'ma
Maybe they
pray
are
for
real.
you.
I don't even.
They are. I went out there to go pick some.
So you can actually go pick. You know, I ain't gonna lie. That's a date right there, right?
No, I went on one.
No, that was a date. Picking strawberries.
Yeah.
See, it's because when you said that, I'm like, damn, like women would eat that up. That's the first thing came up in my head.
Oh,
Like,
you need date ideas? I got you, bro.
it's too hot right now, but
It is too hot, but I still got you, bro.
I ain't went out, man.
You gonna go
I
pick
ain't
those
went on a
strawberries
date.
in no field?
I ain't going on no
Hey,
dates
man,
till this
man.
brace come off. I've been chilling, so I'm at the crib. I'm off the market.
Man,
no
did I
date.
tell you about?
Man, better get you a little,
Hold
get you a little
on,
scooter.
hold on. Did we talk about
Yo.
like dating apps before?
Mikhail has no knowledge of that, but you know I
Okay.
do. You know,
We'll do
I
a quick.
do.
We'll do a quick story. I'll make it quick. So, sorry, cousin. So, my cousin, I think he met this girl on some dating app. Can't remember specifically which one.
Probably like Bumble or something.
Yeah.
Maybe Hinge.
Yeah, no, hopefully not, because
Maybe
I would have seen
Tinder.
him.
Dang, he know the name of them, boy.
Bro, come on now,
Okay,
Facebook.
mister.
You know, it's
So,
a lot.
my cousin's on a dating app, and you know he's talking to this girl. They end up going on a date, and I think she asked him to pick him up, or maybe he offered, because my cousin, he is that dude. He's very, very chivalrous.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah, something like that. You know,
Okay.
he's just a really nice guy. So anyway, he goes to pick the girl up downtown, and he's calling a girl like, "Hey, I'm downstairs. Where you at?" She's like, "Oh, okay, I'm coming." So he's like driving around, like, you know, trying to figure out if he needs to park, or she was like, "No, just like, you know, pull up to the curb, whatever." So he calls her back like, "Hey, I don't see you," and she's like, "I'm right in front of you." He's like looking everywhere, like, "I don't see you."
No.
She's like, "No, I'm like right here. I'm right in front of you." And then he kind of looks at this girl. She's on the phone. The girl starts to hobble across the street. She's a paraplegic.
Oh, for real?
Oh, so you didn't hear the story.
Nah, damn.
Right.
That's different.
And, you know, so she got the elbows going. You know, that sound bad.
Wait, like paraplegic.
Is that the right term?
Crutches,
Yeah.
crutches, right?
Well, you know, her legs weren't really functional.
You mean cerebral palsy?
Sure. Am I saying that
I'm
wrong?
trying to think
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no, because she said
No,
like,
bro.
but she's saying no support though.
Yeah, like, so she's
No.
using... Go ahead, Keal.
Oh, like no legs.
No.
Like, what? Yeah, what you about to say, Keal?
This guy here. No, but what I assume you saying is that she, like, her legs are fake, or at least a portion of it.
No,
right? Like
bro.
maybe the lower limb.
Nah, she got
Right?
legs. She just can't walk.
Wait, so what she walk with?
The crutches.
Oh, like my crutches.
Yeah. So
Wait.
she got her elbows in there. You never
Oh,
seen
okay.
that?
Her elbows and the crutches.
Damn.
You are you
Oh,
you talking about the
yes,
ones
yes.
You
that
know what
hook
I'm
around?
talking
yes.
about, Keal?
You talking about the ones that hook
Yes,
around
I know
your
what you're talking
arm.
about. yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yes, bro.
Okay,
You gotta
yeah,
strap
yeah.
it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, yeah. I know you
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Whatever you call that, to where, you know, her legs are just dragging across.
Damn.
But
I think they are like they are former crutches.
yeah, they're not
Okay.
actual crutches, but they're former crutches. Okay, I'm only laughing because you guys are giving me a hard
No,
time
it's
trying to explain
definitely
this story.
it's definitely not funny. We listening.
Yeah, no, I'm laughing at y'all trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to say. So anyway, he finally figures out that that's the girl. That's, you know, Zoom in on his face.
Yo.
He finally figures out that's the girl. So he has to get out and help her in the car, put the crutches in the back seat.
He a real one? Yeah.
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 So that's what I said. My cousin, that dude,
I ain't
right?
gonna lie, that's he
But,
real.
you know, it kind of shocked him. You know, do I feel like she should have had that on her profile? I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
Nah.
No,
Nah, that for sure.
Like,
that for sure should have been
it's
there.
crazy
Like,
because
that's major. Like, not
no,
even being
bro.
funny. Like, for real, that's major.
I've definitely swiped left and right, and one of the profile pictures was a woman in a wheelchair. So it is people that
Okay.
do it. So it's like I can't.
Yeah.
Like you keep it a GP.
Nah, that should have been in the bio.
That'd be part 2. So, okay, so moving forward, like he helped her in the car, put her crutches in the back. They went on a date, and he tried to pick somewhere that he didn't think anybody was gonna see him. Well, the place he picked, you know, he ain't really spent a lot of time in Houston. Apparently, everybody goes there, so he ran into all kind of people.
Oh damn.
However, they were sitting down, so like you couldn't see the, you know, crutches, whatever. But you know, she ended up seeing some people that she knew. I think he was more like concerned about the walk out. But he said she was a nice girl. I don't believe they ever went on the second date, even though he said that he would. But it was just something like, I would have wanted to know that ahead of time, you know? And I know that probably sounds bad, but there are some people like me that may not have the patience for certain things. Not to say that I don't have patience, but just for certain things. Like, I'm like a walker. I'm a person that needs to just be on a go. So having that patience to stop and walk and care for somebody and be concerned about those things, I don't know if I do that naturally, to where I might not even make that person feel comfortable, and it has nothing to do with them being handicapped. And I feel like people might need someone like that, and I'll be honest, I might not be that person for you. It's not to say that I don't care. Of course I care. I just might not be that person that you need.
You at least don't want to start off like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if something happened and it, you know, shit hit the fan, that's a different scenario.
Yeah, like I might run off with your crutch. Like,
Yo. I think
hop around now. Yeah, that's funny.
that's a
yeah.
there was a guy though
that
that
should've
I
been in the
that's
thought
a
bio.
different one, yeah.
I thought he was in a wheelchair the whole time. I don't know if my friends see this, they might laugh because they know who it is. But it's because he was 5'2", and I didn't know
Like,
that.
really?
Yeah, so I thought he was just in the wheelchair the whole
Wait,
time.
but like, are you saying like he had a picture and you like he was sitting down, or like he was standing up and he just looked very short?
Both of them actually.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I got one of my homies 5'3" and he on him. So my brothers that's under 5'5", hey, it could happen for you. Don't play yourself. You guys just remember inside and outside.
Thanks. Right. You might be the number 6 on the bench, but you can still get on the roster.
Or but I mean nowadays people can be taller now too though.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've been thinking about going to 6 foot my damn self, but
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, we know that firsthand.
yeah, hey, so it can happen, but yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
I just think that something like that though you might want to say up front, because then it can go all the way left.
yeah, because I think it's somebody for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let me see.
Yeah,
said
because
she
Pierre
was
would have drove off if that was him.
No, I don't think I would have drove. I don't know what I would have done. You know what I would have done. I wouldn't even put up to the curb.
I'm playing.
I would have scoped out the scene first.
Well, no, he didn't know. Remember?
I mean, it's smart, yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Old School, Mr. I'll come pick you up. That's what happened when you in them situations. Because if you tell somebody meet you at a spot,
Yeah.
they say, "Oh, I'll meet you at the front." You can watch them walk and then decide if you want to go. I've done that before.
Yeah, but not okay. Like, you know, there's been a time where first of all, I never allowed guys to pick me up. That's like always been a thing. But for my birthday this year, someone did offer to take me out. They were like, "Hey, do you want the fast car, the faster car, or the fastest car?"
Oh wow.
Oh,
Me being a daredevil,
Options.
Oh.
yeah, I picked the fastest car because what we
Right.
finna do? What am I getting in? Like a transformer? Like,
Ferrari? What you mean? Like,
yeah. So that was the only time. But I get what you're saying though. Like, you want to make sure that you're good, because if the situation not, you can easily dip.
yeah, but if you do agree to go out with somebody, you shouldn't go. I think you should. I definitely wouldn't speed off like Keal. You know what I'm saying? He probably would do that. I wouldn't speed off. But also me, like, if I don't think I'm gonna turn into a detective and I'm gonna really dig, and we're gonna go LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm gonna figure out what's going on before I invite you out. That way, just so I can make sure. But that's an interesting scenario. I mean,
No, it was pretty funny.
can't say she wrong because she's probably had interesting, experiences. So you trying to try something new. I get it.
Yeah.
I definitely do. I think it just take, like you said, a very specific, a specific type of person would definitely rock out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not for everybody, but
sure.
it's definitely some people that would rock out.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, interesting conversation.
Yeah, no, we certainly had some unessential topics today. Anything else I want to throw into the pit of fire?
Nah, I think we're good.
Keal?
Good job for the music.
I'm cool, man. I'm
Got
cool.
me digging holes over
Say,
here, man.
No,
Wait, but no, I do got one last thing
All right,
though.
what
for
you
real.
got?
So my thing is, let's take it back to the wigs. So let's assume that she's bald, like
really bald.
well, no, not.
No, I mean like an actual like cancer
Yeah,
patient
bro.
bald, like truly bald.
No,
Just short
I'm
hair.
not talking about like no disease.
Like a Erica Badu fade?
Yeah.
Or are we talking about like
Knee alone.
Morris Chestnut?
Nah, we talking about like Morris Chestnut. But once again, this is not due to any type of. Let's just say that's just her style, right? For whatever reason. But this is
Okay.
She don't have no diseases or nothing, no type of
She just like rocking the
underlying
bald.
issue.
Mm-hmm.
She just bald. So then let's say she put on the wigs, but the wigs ain't really, like what's gonna be your thoughts on the whole wig thing then?
First of all, if
Like,
she bald, that wig should lay.
I mean,
See?
yeah, because it's nothing like blocking it.
Yeah, that wig should lay easily.
I'm done.
See, I'm just
done.
saying,
Nah,
that wig should lay
Nah,
easily
I
if they
promise
bald.
It should like okay.
Oh man,
All right,
for him to
Pierre?
bring this up at the end,
Like-
that means he knows somebody in this situation.
Wait, you say what, bro?
No, I'm just cause I know my brother.
Nah, I
you
don't think
crazy.
bro.
I'm just saying, like,
Bro, I'm not crazy. He's
nah, I just know you don't like wigs in general,
Well,
bro. So my thing is,
bro, it's okay. So, what a wig was designed for? I'm assuming it's people, cancer patients losing hair,
Right.
different stuff
Absolutely
like Donald
not.
Trump.
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe it was designed for
Because I don't know if you guys remember, that was like a thing of hierarchy back in the day. Wigs
you're
were
right.
wigs were invented.
George Washington.
Yeah, it was invented for status purposes.
Mm.
Even like Egyptian ancient times and dead presidents, they all wore wigs as for status.
I like wigs.
okay, teacher, give me a
Tell me
lesson.
something new.
Okay, there we go.
She just
Yeah,
educated us. See, when you come here, you can learn
You're right.
the real and learn the spill.
And some unessential topics.
I like that. And some unessential topics. And on that note,
Wait, what Kryssi what she's about to say?
No. Go ahead, Keal.
no, that was pretty much it. I was just wondering,
Yeah,
just because I just assuming the wig didn't look the best.
I like
but
wigs.
under the wig.
To be clear, I like wigs. Look, if I don't like the way a woman has her wig on, I will let her know. But trust me, there's
Do you
always
like wigs or sew-ins?
bro. So
'Cause there's a
if I had to
difference.
pick, you feel me? But
It
'Cause-
just depends on how it looks because sometimes you
I ain't
don't
gonna
even
lie,
know the difference.
we in Houston. There's some of these wigs. Yeah,
Some of these, some wigs, yes, it's like, dang, it's a wig on your head.
yeah. See, those are the ones I don't like.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if it looks
Okay.
well, I think growing up in the black community, growing up just going to inner city schools, I could spot the
Mhm.
weave. Having females in my family, different females do hair. Our sister does hair. I could just
sure.
spot the weave.
Right.
Like, I just
Mhm.
see the weave.
For
You
sure.
feel me? So
You can see
nothing
it.
wrong with the
Nah, for
weave.
sure.
If you do it right, it's cool. As long as it's done right. That's my only thing.
Okay.
If it's done right, hey, it's not my preference, but I ain't gonna knock you for it.
Mhm.
As long as it look right, I'm
sure.
not knocking you for it.
Okay, before we actually try to move away from this, and this is just a raw moment.
Okay.
Are you more into like the natural hairstyles because you can grab the scalp? Like I know some guys are into like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No, I'm saying like some
I,
guys
like,
are.
I just think it look better. You feel
No,
me?
I'm not
like,
talking about looks. I'm talking about sensual,
like I can touch her scalp and not feel attract.
sexual type stuff. I'm saying like some guys are hair grabbers, scalp grabbers. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that with the wig or sew-in. You can, but your hand's gonna be under some.
I don't want to pull
railroad
nobody's
tracks.
hair out.
He trying
So,
to be
like,
nice. I don't want to pull anybody's hair
I
out.
just think,
Dang, but he over there.
Nah,
He
bro,
growing
I ain't
incredible
I ain't
hook.
doing
Talking about
that.
pulling.
Nah, I just like damn, like you gonna, back in the day when I used to have braids, I was tender headed.
Oh, man.
So I think I'm traumatized from that. So I assume that people feel the same thing I feel. When I used to get my braids, like, damn, this shit hurt. So I be assuming it's the same.
I wasn't never tender-headed, so I guess I
yeah, getting
like
braids
that.
tender-headed, and I'm talking about just straight back. Like just straight back braids. That's look, imagine getting the zigzags. You done.
Pete,
I might
you got a
pass
decent
out.
grade of hair. Why were you tender-headed? Like
That stuff hurt.
grow up.
Nah, that's I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Hey, when Bow Wow and Romeo was out, a lot of us young dudes went
they
to
had
braids.
like 4C type hair.
Maybe it was easier to get that, but it hurt. Especially like I remember my mama would like once it like twist or whatever. Like yo. But nah, if you know what I'm saying, women, young ladies, if you're gonna rock a wig, just make sure you do it right. Go to YouTube. She can show you how to get you laid and slayed, and maybe even paid if you're really good at it.
I'm not wearing no wigs on the show because they're gonna be zooming in to see if the lace is there, and I'm gonna do some shit like pull it off, huh?
Nah, he just had facts, you know. Hey, well, on that
note, but seriously, last question, seriously, like for so, Kryssi, you were getting our perspectives and opinions on us and wigs and how we approach it if it was, you know, messed up. So let's say your guy, your dude, his edge up is crooked, or he has a hairstyle. Let's say he's had. So 2-part question. First question is, if his edge up alone is crooked or just messed up, how you approach that?
I actually dealt with that for a while, and I offered to pay for them to go get a haircut.
Wait, they cut their own hair, or they just didn't cut it at all?
They cut their own hair.
You know, sometimes I'll be honest. I gotta look out for my brothers one time. When you cutting your hair at home, and I gotta learn this, right? The bathroom light is not as bright as the barbershop light, so it'll look, you know what I'm saying, in the mirror. That is a real thing, you know. I gotta just.
It wasn't even about the fade. It was the shape. It was like, what are you doing? Like stenciling. Using a protractor, a broken one? Like, what is going on here?
Some barbers definitely use a protractor to make sure it's curved.
It's different for a barber to look and see what he's doing. When you are doing it from yourself, like from your side profile of yourself, like, unless one of our homeboys, I seen he had like one of them little mirrors where you can see like the front and back, you know.
I got one of them. Yeah. Now I got one. I got into that status.
This guy didn't have it.
I didn't have it for a long time, so I know. Like it's a.
She said, "Nah, they went there."
I'm telling you, the lighting is different in that bathroom. So like it just.
I constantly said something. So.
Well, see, okay, so did he fix it?
No.
So like, did you choose? You say, you know what? I accept this, or I don't like it. I accept it, so I'm gonna still let you know about it, but I'm cool with it.
Man, I don't want to say
because it wasn't a deal breaker, right?
I'll say it off air because then it's gonna give away. But yeah, there was some solution to that. I just don't want to say what it is on air, but I'll tell y'all off air.
Got that fade. You already know what it was.
Yeah, but no, I was always saying like your edge up cricket or why you just won't.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of mean though.
Dang, you said it just like that. That's kind of rude.
Yeah,
no. Listen, if you are in the mirror, concentrating, sweating bullets, trying to get an edge up straight, and it's still not straight, and matter of fact, it's going like almost perpendicular to what it should be.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say something because I gotta walk outside with you, especially if my wig laid, huh?
So check this. So what if he hit you with this a man thing? You can't tell me nothing. You don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he hit you with that? Reverse.
I think by that time of our relationship, it was a comfortable, safe space, so I was allowed to do that. However, they may have been a little frustrated depending on how I told them, or depending on how I felt that day. But let's just say I'm like, oh, okay, like, let me see. They might have worked on it and redid it a little bit, and then they might have even came back to me and said,
I'm surprised you didn't pick the clippers up and say, let me line you up.
No.
At least once.
No, listen what I'm saying. Like, if I see this person was, like, giving themselves, like, an edge up, and I just so happen to see that it was cricket, and then I might double-check myself, because maybe I'm looking at it sideways, right? So I got to look at them front on, like, wait, let me see.
Let me put the glasses on.
Right, let me see real quick. And then if I might say, like, oh, yeah, it's a little sideways. However you want to take that information and process it, that is on you. There's been a few times where nothing was done, and there's been a few times where they came back and said, what about now? Okay?
That's taking good constructive criticism.
I'm a very open person, and if I do something like that, it's out of but it's out of love, because it's like I'm trying to make sure you look good and I look good and we look good, because why would I have somebody who's a representation of me while we're outside be a bad representation to the point where not only do you look bad, but my homeboys are talking about you.
So it looked that bad.
And now they're talking about me for being with you. And I can't have that. We gotta represent each
She said,
other.
nah.
Like that's what a real
Man,
teammate.
I
That's a
mean,
life partner.
That's
move.
real though, because if dudes are criticizing the haircut, then that mean it's pretty slanted. Because
It's
most
bad.
dudes be
Yeah,
like, most dudes they
it's-
really go say they go chill, but
Yeah, what's the haircut that go like this?
Gumby, is that what that is?
Imagine a lineup doing that.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that bad.
No, I'm just saying it was going pretty sideways, dog. Like I'm not playing. I'm not making this up.
Yo, I mean, hey, it is what it is. On that note, I'm about to hit the air horn, and we're gonna run it back real soon.
With some more unessential topics.
There you have it. No. We green.